So now we know the difference between innovator drugs and generic drugs. But what about subsequent entry biologics and generic drug? What's the difference between the two? Now, before we get into the subsequent entry biologics, which are abbreviated SEBs, we need to talk about biologics. What are biologics? Biologics are a class of drugs derived through the metabolism of living organisms, rather than being synthesized in a laboratory. So, biologics include insulin analogs, interferons, erythropoietin, and monoclonal antibodies. Just to quickly explain the examples, insulin analogs are derived from other animals, such as dogs, pigs, and so forth, that are purified and extracted for human use. And other antibodies from bacteria or viruses are also forms of biologics. Now, subsequent entry biologics, also known as biosimilars, are new versions of those biologics that enter the market after the patent of the original biologics has expired. So it's essentially the same as innovator drugs, but this time we're talking about biologics. They're derivatives from living organisms. And unlike generic drugs, is that regulatory bodies treat SEBs as though they were a new drug. And this is the difference between the SEBs and generic. It does not consider an SEB to be bioequivalent or interchangeable with the innovator product. And one of the main reasons is because once you have tweaked some parts of the derivatives from living organisms, you are going to change the properties, the chemical characteristics, and you cannot have precisely the same exact effect or result, and there are going to be more factors involved because they're not exactly the same. And so, because of this, SEBs cannot be treated the same as the original innovator biologics.